Chapter 10. God answereth out of the whirlwind. Then God answered Gird out of the whirlwind and said, Who is this that darkeneth counsel by words of counterfeit devotion? Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Where wast thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare if thou hast understanding. Who determined its measures, or stretched the line upon it? Whereupon are its foundations fastened? Or who laid its cornerstone, when the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of heaven shouted for joy? Hast thou commanded the morning since thy days began? Hast thou entered into the springs of the sea, or walked in the search of the depth? Have the gates of death been opened unto thee? Canst thou bind the sweet influences of the heavens, or loose the bands of the constellations? Knowest thou the ordinances of heaven? Canst thou establish dominion upon the earth? Wilt thou condemn me, that thou mayest preserve thy reputation? Gird fell upon the ground, and the men who sat with him trembled. Then Gird answered, Behold, I am insignificant. What shall I answer thee? I will lay mine hand upon my mouth. Once have I spoken, yea, twice, but I will proceed no further. Yet Gird's silence was not repentance, for within himself he said, I shall say nothing, lest confession be drawn from me. Then God answered again out of the whirlwind, Gird up thy loins now like a man. Wilt thou continue to clothe thy chosen evil in my name? Hast thou an arm like God, or canst thou thunder with a voice like him? Deck thyself now with majesty if thou art able. Cast abroad the rage of thy wrath. Behold everyone that is proud, and abase him. Then will I confess unto thee that thine own hand can save thee. Behold the great beasts of the earth which I made. Consider even the bull for whom thy wife departed. His strength is in his loins, and his force in the sinews of his belly. Wilt thou take him with thine hand, or bind him for thy pleasure? Yet thou who couldst not govern thine house hast spoken as though thou couldst govern heaven's judgment. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook? Wilt thou make a covenant with him? Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him? Who then is able to stand before me? Everything under the whole heaven is mine. And the devil whom thou servest possesseth no kingdom except that which is suffered for a season.